Welcome in, chime in. Thank you, folks, for joining me. Back on the out of this presentation. Come on, bring it in. Breathe in and up, down. Breathe down, up, in. Yeah, you get it. Tuesday, Mars Day. I got some videos on Mars Day. I got a video on every day of the week. Please go check it out. But if you don't own Mars Day, what does it do? Well, first of all, numerically, from English, it breaks down to a 33, which is 6. If 33 is like a life path or something, you usually don't reduce it. You don't reduce master numbers. 11, 22, 33, 44, etc. You don't reduce those. Sometimes you still do. In this case, we're not doing it connected to any type of life path. It's just Mars. What equals 33, 6. If you don't own your Mars, I don't care where it is in your astrological chart. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have to know the energy it is. And they call it the God of War. So what does that mean for the internal? It means that to understand your Mars, you have to understand the unapologetic self-respect, self-dignity, and appreciation of all things initiated from you about any topic and any ordeal. You have to know how to choose this unapologetically, to the point where you're going to have to cut off people, to the point where you're going to have to insult people, to the point where you're going to have to ignore people, etc. To the point where if you know you don't want to ignore, then you're going to figure out how to build everything up that you need to, how to let it flow up and express yourself to the extent that you're emptied and you just be done with all of those avenues of relations. If you are a parent, a new parent, 6 months or less of any child, whether it be biological or not, you must know that if you are still stuck on secretly or subconsciously worshiping any traditional way of being that goes against any honest way that you have known you wanted to live, you are not fit to raise those children. Of course, you can raise them and make sure that they're safe. But I'm talking about spiritually and etherically. You must, if you love those kids, if you love yourself, you owe it to yourself to embrace your internal God of War. It is to be always placed on unapologetic self-respect. Self-respect has nothing to do with you bending and breaking yourself to be accepted by anyone. Not your mommy, not your daddy, not anyone. You are here now in this meat vessel to demand awareness of self in this modern day age of Aquarius. You are present in the now to know that it is time for each individual within humanity to choose unapologetic self-respect. This means doing and being your honest self no matter what it looks like or what it gets labeled as. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one and most of them stink. Do your honesty so you can find your soul tribe of whatever kind of assholes smell like what. So long as they're in honesty, you will manifest the clarity that you deserve. Let go of your obsession of false intellect being based off of judgment. Will you allow your power of now? Source respect, source appreciation, source energy, source prosperity.